As you cross the milestone of 60, your brain, much like the rest of your body, undergoes natural changes. You might notice moments where names slip your mind or multitasking feels a bit more challenging than before. This isn't a sign of decline. It's simply your brain adapting. But here's the good news. What you eat can profoundly influence how sharp and resilient your mind remains in the years ahead. The brain is an energy-hungry organ, relying on steady nutrients to maintain memory, focus, and problem-solving abilities. After 60, blood flow may decrease slightly, and oxidative stress, a buildup of harmful molecules called free radicals, can accelerate cellular damage. Inflammation also plays a role, silently affecting cognitive function over time. But research shows that certain foods can counteract these effects, acting like armor for your neurons. Key nutrients become especially crucial now. Omega-3 fatty acids protect brain cell membranes. Antioxidants, like vitamin C and E, fight oxidative stress. B vitamins, especially folate and B12, support nerve function. Polyphenols, found in berries and tea, enhance blood flow. The best part? You don't need exotic supplements. These powerhouse nutrients are found in everyday foods. By making small, intentional choices at each meal, you can nourish your brain in ways that help preserve memory, boost mood, and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. So, let's explore the foods that science confirms are true allies for your brain after 60. Think of this as a delicious defense strategy, one bite at a time. You've likely heard that fish is brain food, but do you know why? The secret lies in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, which makes up nearly 30% of your brain's structure. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at producing these essential fats, making dietary sources critical. Think of omega-3s as the oil that keeps your brain's gears turning smoothly. They reduce inflammation, improve communication between neurons, and may even slow cognitive decline by up to 10–13% in older adults. Top omega-3 sources for brain health: fatty fish, the gold standard wild-caught salmon, 1,200–2,400 mass per 3 oz. Sardines, 1,500 mg per serving. Mackerel, 2,500–3,000 mg per fillet. Aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly to meet DHA needs. Plant-based alternatives if you don't eat fish. Try flax seeds, 2,300 TBSP ground. Chia seeds, 5,000 bdmn per oz. Walnuts, 2,500 dmn per oz. Note, plant-based ALA converts poorly to DHA. Consider an algae supplement if vegan. Why it works: protects memory. Studies link higher omega-3 intake to larger brain volume in aging adults. Fights depression. Low DHA levels correlate with mood disorders, a risk factor for dementia. Lowers Alzheimer's risk. Regular fish eaters show 40–50% slower amyloid. Plaque buildup. Simple ways to eat. More, add smoked salmon to scrambled eggs. Blend flax seeds into smoothies. Snack on walnuts with dark chocolate. Bonus flavonoids. Next up, the vibrant world of berries and their brain-boosting antioxidants. As you reach for a snack, imagine tiny warriors marching into your brain, armed with shields to protect your precious memories. That's essentially what happens when you eat berries. These colorful little powerhouses are loaded with anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that give berries their deep hues and your brain a fighting chance against age-related decline. Why berries are brain? Superfoods after 60, your brain faces increased oxidative stress, a process where harmful free radicals damage cells. Berries combat this in 3 key ways. Memory protection. Studies show older adults who eat berries regularly have slower cognitive decline, by up to 2.5 years compared to non-berry eaters. Neuron communication. Flavonoids in berries enhance signaling between brain cells, sharpening focus and recall. Inflammation. Reduction. Chronic inflammation accelerates brain aging. Berries help cool this response. Best berries for your brain. Not all berries are created equal. These deliver the biggest cognitive punch. Blueberries. Called brainberries by researchers, they improve memory and executive function in older adults with just 1-2 cup daily. Strawberries. High in fisetin, a compound that may delay Alzheimer's onset by preventing tau protein tangles. Blackberries, packed with polyphenols that boost neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt. How to eat them for maximum benefit. Freeze them. Frozen berries retain 100% of their nutrients. Add to oatmeal or yogurt. Pair with fat. Eat with nuts or full-fat yogurt to increase antioxidant absorption. Avoid sugary versions. Skip berry jams or syrups. Their added sugars counteract benefits. A quick tip. Notice how darker berries, like blackberries, stain your fingers? That's the anthocyanins at work, the same pigments that dye your neurons with protection. Coming next, the surprising power of leafy greens to sharpen your mind. Picture this. Every time you eat a handful of spinach or kale, you're essentially sending an army of microscopic defenders to fortify your brain against the ravages of time. Leafy greens aren't just salad fillers, they're cognitive powerhouses, packed with nutrients that science shows can literally slow down your brain's aging clock. The brain-sharpening nutrients in greens. What makes these vegetables so special? 3 key compounds work together to protect your mind. Vitamin K, 1 cup kale, Minecraft 684% DV, strengthens neural pathways shown to slow cognitive decline by 32% in older adults. Lutein, spinach is the richest source, accumulates in brain tissue, enhances processing speed and memory. Folate, 1 cup collards, Wimshire 44% DV, lowers homocysteine levels linked to dementia, crucial for neurotransmitter production. The mind. Diet Connection researchers at Rush University found that people who ate 1 to 2 servings of leafy greens daily had cognitive abilities equivalent to someone 11 years younger than those who rarely consumed them. That's not just maintenance, that's actual brain rejuvenation. Smart preparation tips to maximize benefits: sauté with olive oil, boosts nutrient absorption. Add lemon juice, vitamin C increases iron uptake. Try massaged kale, breaks down fibers for better digestion. Pro tip: the darker the green, the more nutrients it contains. That pale iceberg lettuce? It's basically crunchy water compared to nutrient-dense options like Swiss chard or mustard greens. Next up, we'll crack open the brain. Benefits of nature's perfect snack, nuts and seeds. You know that satisfying crunch when you bite into a walnut? That sound might as well be your brain cells cheering. Nuts are nature's perfect brain food. Compact, portable, and loaded with nutrients that protect your cognition in ways scientists are only beginning to fully understand. The brain-boosting trio in nuts. What makes nuts so uniquely powerful for your aging brain? 3 key components work synergistically. Vitamin E, almonds, hazelnuts, acts as a shield against oxidative damage, slows cognitive decline by up to 25% in regular consumers. Healthy fats, walnuts, pecans, maintain cell membrane flexibility, enhance neurotransmitter function. Polyphenols, pistachios, Brazil nuts, reduce neuroinflammation, stimulate production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. The walnut advantage: of all nuts, walnuts deserve special attention. Their unique shape, uncannily resembling a brain, hints at their benefits. Contain 2.5 g of omega-3s per ounce, highest of any nut. Improve memory scores in older adults by 11% in controlled studies. Boost inferential reasoning, critical for problem solving. Practical. Consumption tips to maximize benefits without excess calories. Soak overnight. Reduces phytic acid for better mineral absorption. Pair with berries, creates a neuroprotective synergy. Choose raw over roasted. High heat degrades delicate fats. Dosing matters. Research shows 1.5 ounces daily, about a small handful, delivers optimal benefits without weight gain concerns. Coming next, the surprising connection between whole grains and sustained mental energy. It's not just about digestion. That morning bowl of oatmeal does more than fill your stomach. It fuels your mind in ways refined grains simply can't match. Whole grains are the unsung heroes of brain health after 60, providing steady energy and key nutrients that keep your cognition sharp all day long. The blood-sugar-brain connection. Your brain runs on glucose, but not all carbohydrates are created equal. Refined grains, white bread, white rice, cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to brain fog and increased dementia risk. Whole grains release glucose slowly, providing 30% more consistent mental energy, better focus throughout the day, reduced risk of vascular dementia. Top 3. Brain boosting. Grains steel cut. Oats rich in beta-glucan fiber that regulates blood sugar, contains choline for neurotransmitter production. Quinoa complete. Protein with all 9 essential amino acids, high in magnesium, relaxes blood vessels for better circulation. Brown rice, packed with B vitamins that protect against brain shrinkage, contains gamma-oryzanol. A potent antioxidant. Smart serving strategies. Soak grains overnight. Reduces anti-nutrients and improves digestibility. Combine with healthy fats. Olive oil or avocado boosts nutrient absorption. Try second meal effect. A whole grain breakfast improves mental clarity at Lunch Pro. Tip: look for the word whole as the first ingredient. Multigrain or wheat don't guarantee whole grain content. Next up, the incredible brain benefits hiding in plain sight, inside your refrigerator's egg carton. That humble egg sitting in your refrigerator is actually one of nature's most perfect brain foods, especially after 60. Once villainized for their cholesterol content, eggs have been scientifically vindicated as cognitive powerhouses. When you crack open that shell, you're unleashing a suite of nutrients specifically tailored to support an aging brain. The cholesterol myth debunked. Let's address the elephant in the room first. Dietary cholesterol from eggs does not significantly impact blood cholesterol for most people. The liver produces less cholesterol when you eat cholesterol-rich foods. Recent studies show egg consumption may actually improve cholesterol profiles in older adults' eggs' brain-boosting compounds. What makes eggs so special for cognitive health? Choline, 147 mg per large egg. Precursor for acetylcholine, the memory neurotransmitter. Just 2 eggs provide 54% of your daily choline needs. Low choline linked to 4x greater dementia risk. Lutein and zeaxanthin concentrate in brain tissue. Not just eyes improve processing speed and executive function. Vitamin B12 critical for nerve insulation, myelin sheath. Deficiency can mimic dementia symptoms. Optimizing egg benefits to get the most brain benefits. Choose pasture-raised. Contains 2-3x. More omega-3s. Don't skip the yolk. 90% of nutrients are in the yellow. Try soft boiling. Preserves delicate nutrients better than scrambling. Pro tip: combine eggs with leafy greens. The fat helps absorb their fat-soluble nutrients, while the choline helps utilize them. Coming next, the vibrant spices that do more than flavor your food. They actively defend your neurons. Your spice rack holds more than flavor. It contains some of the most potent neuroprotective compounds known to science. These everyday powders and roots don't just make food taste better, they actively combat the cellular processes that age your brain. Turmeric, the golden guardian. At the top of the brain-boosting spice pyramid sits turmeric. Curcumin, its active compound, crosses the blood-brain barrier, reduces amyloid plaques, hallmark of Alzheimer's, by 40% in lab studies, doubles BDNF levels, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, essentially fertilizer for neurons. Pro tip: combine with black pepper, piperine, boosts absorption by 2000%, and healthy fats. Cinnamon, the blood sugar regulator. This sweet spice does more than flavor oatmeal. Improves insulin sensitivity in brain cells, reduces tau protein tangles associated with dementia. Just 1-2 TSP daily shows. Measurable cognitive benefits. Other cognitive spice stars. Ginger lowers neuroinflammation better than some pharmaceuticals. Rosemary contains carnosic acid that protects against free radicals. Saffron, as effective as Prozac for mild depression in clinical trials. Practical ways to use them. Golden milk, turmeric, plus coconut milk, plus cinnamon before bed. Spiced coffee. Add cinnamon and cardamom to grounds before brewing. Savory boost, rosemary on roasted vegetables or meats. Dosing matters. Turmeric 1-2 to 1 TSP daily. Cinnamon 1 to 2 TSP. Stick with Ceylon variety. 4. Safety. Coming next, the underestimated role of hydration and specialty teas in maintaining razor-sharp cognition. You might not think of water as brain food, but dehydration shrinks brain tissue temporarily, and chronic underhydration accelerates permanent cognitive decline. After 60, your thirst signals weaken while your brain's water needs remain critical. Let's explore how proper hydration and select teas can act as liquid armor for your aging neurons. The brain's water crisis. Your brain is 75% water, and even mild dehydration reduces focus equivalent to a 0.5% blood alcohol level, shrinks gray matter volume within 90 minutes, impairs short-term memory for up to 24 hours after rehydration. Hydration. Sweet spot, divide your weight, lbs, by 2, Oz water art day minimum. Add 12 O's for every caffeinated drink. Brain-boosting beverages, green tea, 2 to 3 cups daily. L-theanine plus caffeine creates calm alertness. EGCG, antioxidant prevents beta-amyloid plaque formation, lowers dementia risk by 54% in long-term drinkers. Hibiscus tea, iced or hot, lowers systolic BP by 7 points. High BP, sundry 1 modifiable dementia risk. Anthocyanins protect hippocampal neurons. Electrolyte-rich options. Coconut water, natural potassium. Bone broth, glycine supports deep sleep. Memory consolidation. Smart sipping strategies. Morning, warm lemon water kickstarts neurotransmitter production. Afternoon, matcha latte, sustained caffeine release. Evening, chamomile plus raw honey reduces neuroinflammation overnight. Warning signs of dehydration, sudden confusion or irritability, fatigue despite adequate sleep. Dark urine, aim for pale lemonade color. Next up, how to combine all these brain foods into a daily eating pattern that's simple, sustainable, and scientifically validated. You've now got an arsenal of brain-boosting foods, but when and how you eat them makes all the difference. After 60, your body processes nutrients differently, and strategic meal timing can amplify cognitive benefits while protecting against age-related mental decline. The brain's metabolic clock, your neurons function on a delicate fuel schedule. Morning. Brain glycogen stores are depleted, need replenishment. Midday, insulin sensitivity peaks, best time for complex carbs. Evening, metabolic rate slows, heavy meals impair sleep quality. Ideal eating window, 10-12 hours, e.g. 7 a.m. 5 p.m., reduces oxidative stress by 27%. The Mind Diet Meal pattern. Combine all previous sections into this daily template. Breakfast, within 1 hour of waking. Steel-cut oats, plus walnuts, plus blueberries, soft-boiled egg green tea. Midday meal, peak digestion, wild salmon salad with high leafy greens, avocado quinoa, or brown rice hibiscus iced tea. Afternoon neuro snack, chia pudding with cinnamon, handful of almonds. Evening, light and early. Turmeric spiced vegetable soup, small portion of pasture-raised chicken chamomile tea, critical additional factors, chewing. Thoroughly 30+ chews per bite increases nutrient absorption, triggers histamine release that sharpens alertness. Mindful eating. No screens during meals. Improves digestion. Deep breaths before eating activates parasympathetic system. Overnight fast, 12-14 hours, nightly enhances autophagy, cellular cleanup, reduces amyloid plaque accumulation. Final pro tip. Use colorful plates. Visual contrast improves nutrient absorption by up to 15% through the gut-brain axis. Thank you for joining me on this journey through science-backed nutrition for brain health after 60. Each food you've discovered works like a key, unlocking pathways to clearer thinking, sharper memory, and lasting cognitive vitality.